Hey, thanks so much for letting me know, Mark Popolizio. My mic had just messed up, so I don't know why, but it decided to just mess up. But that's okay. All right, here we go. Let's take down Glass Joe. I hear the game, but not almighty ADD. You're awesome. I can hear the game now, can't hear you. It wouldn't be an ADD stream if I wasn't muted. And a boom. Yes, hello Nicholas. Welcome in, man. There we go. This is one of those games that just does not get old to play. What's up, Quincy? How you doing, man? Oh. All right. What's up, Borshell? Nicholas Andrew Fraser has lost all of his badges. Mark Popolizio is the only one with a star badge and a supporter badge. Thank you so much, Mark. Damn. I thought I saw my son pick something up in the camera and put something in his mouth, so I ran there to see if there's anything in his mouth really quick, and there wasn't. But better safe than sorry. I could have sworn he picked something up and put it in his mouth, but you never know. There we go. Whew. Here we go. What's up, Borshell? You can tell he starts to get mad whenever he does that uppercut. All right, I'll be right back one more time. It's gonna be one of those days. Every time I see him go, I'm like, oh, gotta go. Gotta go figure out what this little turd is putting in his mouth. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit that like and that share button if you're able to. He's just talking about the storm. Anyway, thanks again for joining, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit the like and the share button if you can. This morning is probably going to be... Some days are just really busy on the outside of the stream. You made a song with an AI generator? There we go. Onward with some Punch-Out. Jeez Louise, you didn't throw any punch but that one. I gotta see why my baby monitor isn't charging or isn't on. Hold on just a second. Or it's on, but it's like the battery's dying. I think I see. So much to do today behind the scenes, seriously. Okay. Okay, it just wasn't plugged in all the way, I see. Ugh. I thought it came unplugged from where it was plugged in at. Oh, man. All right. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit the like and the share button if you're able to. I don't know if there's any comments that have come in on the tube yet. There has. Jamie, welcome in. Welcome in, Michael Hennica. I like that button. Like it owed me money, ADD. That's awesome. Thanks to ADD. Awesome training. I can pass King Hippo. I know you had 2 bowls. Are you full? Huh? Okay, are you full? You're full? Okay. Lippy is on in the living room, you're right. Alright, I should be able to take him down before time ends. Uh-oh, never mind, not anymore. Oh, actually, he went past 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but because of how I had him held with that, he couldn't do anything else. So that's cool. That was pretty close. I almost lost that fight. If you're watching on Facebook, hit the like button, hit the share button, help people know that I am live. Oh, sometimes you can get him caught in a good loop. If I throw another Star Punch, though, he's gonna punish me. Watch. See? He will only let you throw so many, and sometimes you can get him caught in a loop to where he will be hit by Star Punch after Star Punch, but it's not something that normally happens. Go bull charge next, I bet. I love when you hit him when his eyes flutter. Yes. Damn it. There we go. Gotta get him with the old one. Gotta get him with the old 1-2 rock. You gotta eat thunder and shit lightning rock. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. You're a bum rock. You'll never beat him. He's a bum. That guy, Mick, was awesome. Mick! Mick! Man, like, you really believed Stallone was like fucking sad as shit whenever Mick died in that movie. Never been so sad over a boxing coach. He thought he was doing good, but now the fight's over. You fucked up, E Honda. Try again later. Nick LaGrasso!
Is that a mosquito repellent?
I got your Star Punch right here. ADD. Collision emoji. 100 emoji. Dollar bill face emoji. Fist emoji. Pie emoji. Pancakes emoji. Ha 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 ha. Sha ha ha ha.
Well, it was pretty good. Thank you so much, Nick. Give me a second, buddy. It's snowing in Branson right now? Man. The fuck? Thank you again, Nick. Oh, it was snowing in Branson the other night. We got our first snow the other day, just a dusting. Damn. Ori Ranshaw right out of the building. Welcome in, Ori. Thank you again.
Use me, princess.
To Nicola Grosso for the first stars today, helping me get to level 1. There we go. Got him. So apparently we're getting a new 8-bit console in 2025. And I know nothing about it yet. All right. It says, yes, you're reading that right. In a world of cloud streaming and teraflops, a gamer from New York is striving to release their own 8-bit console with its own gaming infrastructure. Meet the Game Tank. Hold on. Fuck. Yeah. I agree, it does sound awesome. Adam Harvey, welcome in. Thank you so much. Just passing through. Well, hopefully we see you pass through more often, Adam Harvey. I don't think I've seen you in a long time, man. Welcome. Yeah, cartridges. It's cartridge based. Let's see here. Hold on just a second. The Game Tank. Heck, why not? Right, Ori? Okay, so this brand new video game console from the mind of Port Washington based Clyde Schaefer. It's based off the modern version of the 6502 processors that is very much first and foremost a physical hardware device with no FPGA or microcontroller inside, just simple logic and RAM chips. it channels all those feelings we had when plugging in a console from the 90s, like RCA jacks, a chunky cartridge, going clunk in the slot, a wired controller that can that the dog can trip over. There's none of this HDMI rubbish with hooking this CRT up like the old days. So it's CRT. According to the official description, its custom frame buffered graphics architecture allows it to produce smoother and more fluid animations than a typical 8-bit hardware instead of fixed function sprites. Thank you so much, Quincy. The frame buffer allows memory space for the individual pixels to appear in your TV. Interesting. Well, I'll be able to stream this thing.
Pianist, 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 pianist.
He's saying pianist, by the way. Hey, y'all started a star party. Do me a favor, y'all. We've only completed one motherfucking star party this month. Help me complete this star party today. Star party! Do it!
I had 1 point only that I'm giving all to you, Broem. Peach emoji, eggplant emoji, cherries emoji, snowflake emoji, snowflake emoji, snowman emoji, present emoji, gold medal emoji,
Thank you so much. Don't let the star party die, y'all. 2,500 stars to complete the star party. It's a box of diapers, y'all. Hey, 100 stars from Quincy towards the star party. Yeah, it sounds really cool. Maybe I'll come on later and
Cookie go to the hospital because he felt crummy.
Ah. Star party, y'all. Hey, 500 stars from Ori Ranshaw. That is 24% of the star party. Thank you so much. We got 24% of the star party.
Oh, thank you.
More percentages of the star party. Let's finish this. Help me finish the star party. Who's coming with me, man? Thank you so much, Ori. Ori says, I got the first chunk. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left. Thank you so much, Ori. Oh, shit. What's up, Moses? Ori dropped 500 stars to help complete the star party. Let's go. Hey, Quincy with 100 stars in the star party. Nicola Grasso with 50 stars on the star party. That is 26%.
What's the world's angriest animal? The hippo croco. Head of a croc, tail the head of a hippo. You be pretty pissed off. Did you know people get infected with ligma every day? Ligma, you say? Yay, ligma balls.
Oh my gosh. 1 minute left on the star party, everybody. 1 minute left. Can the star party be completed within 1 minute? Right? 1 minute left on the star party. 52 seconds left. 26%. $52 seconds. 40 seconds left. Well, I'm thinking the start party is probably going to end, but I got to say the effort was awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, hold on just a minute. Twerking like Batman. I wanna twerk like Uma Thurman. Tim D. Wayne. What's that? Who turned on the water? Hey, thank you so much. What's up, Punk Sticks? Why is the redhead always grinding on Batman?
Glass, 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 Fafa.
Fafa? All right, let's update the stars. Which we're past level 1 now, so that's pretty awesome. I mean, that's honestly, I won't lie, that's a decent start to a day, getting past level 1. Thank you so much, everybody. Next goal is level 3. Hey, Tim D. Wayne. We're playing Castlevania 3 after this, so stick around. Technically, Ori, I was going to do requests this morning. Every 500 stars, you could have a request. So, Ori, would you like to pick the next game? I think Quincy's about there, too. Gerardo, welcome in. Quincy is just shy. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
Why does the mermaid wear seashells? She outgrew her shells.
All right, real quick, hang tight. That's funny. Oh, my God. For those who know, you know. I have to get up out of my seat a lot. Man, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all the support this morning. Good Lord. 1,140 stars. Who offset it? Thank you so much. Ori Ranshaw with the biggest stars so far. Ori Ranshaw's got the biggest stars at 500. Thank you so much, Ori. Oh, you sent 40 flowers? Thank you. I was like, who did it? Oh, Nick, I am far from the best, but you're pretty awesome. I tell you what I would like to do sometime in the future is another STL meetup eventually. I could really like use a night going out with some friends, maybe like, and I know Nick, you would probably be down. Gather a whole bunch, you know, like maybe a few local people. So we'll see. It would probably be a little while though. I don't know when it will be, but eventually it could even be a year from now, you know, I don't know. It's gonna have to be like after things get a little easier out here baby wise, you know, but definitely, yeah, definitely looking to do like a meetup again in the future. The last time I did one, it was really fun. I had a bunch of sponsors though. I didn't have any kids. I could just go wherever I wanted, whatever I wanted. Oh, I'm not great at bowling.
I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown. Hey, Georgie.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. And I know I'm probably gonna get some flack for this. And maybe it's just a matter of the times and CGI. But Bill Skarsgård is scarier than Tim Curry. Yes, there is, Nick. There's a place called Two Plumbers Arcade. Oh, the avatars aren't up. I'm sorry. Hold on. Give me a minute. Yeah, Nick, they brew their own beer and they have, I don't really drink anymore, but I'd make an exception because I know I have a DD because Cortina definitely doesn't drink. Fuck! Yeah, the place is cool. God damn it! Is that it? No. Dude, I want that new Steam box coming out. Oh my gosh, with 1 second left, did I just win? Yes! Woo! Beer, retro, and food. Yes, winning. Yeah, so honestly, Nick, give me a few months. Probably after Christmas, probably a few months after Christmas. We'll have to get my sister to babysit. Yeah, I like a rum and coke every once in a while. I don't really drink anymore, to be honest with you. I've pretty much given it up for the most part. But, like, I've never been the type of person that can't put it down. Like, I can have a couple drinks and put it down for months, not a big deal. So every once in a while, it wouldn't be a big deal. Interesting. I don't know about that. New champion! Man, thank you so much for the 1,140 stars today. That's $11.40 in donos on Facebook. Who's gonna match that shit on YouTube? Who's gonna beat it? And not in the way that Mikey Hennica's thinking about. All right, here we go. Oh man, I just get got by that anticipation. So one of Lucas's favorite things to do is he just likes to run back and forth with his car in the air, going, and he just runs around with his car. And I guess he's acting like he's making it fly. And the is like the sound of the car going, or maybe he's acting like it's on a road, but it's so funny. He'll just run in circles for hours. Literally hours, just playing with one Hot Wheel. He is starting to get into electronics, though. Where Lucas is going, he doesn't need roads. Hey, Gil, how are you, dude? That was you, ADD, when you were younger, right? Oh, yeah. I played with Hot Wheels like crazy when I was younger. But oh my gosh, baby strength is so crazy. Nathan just had Lucas's Switch and Lucas couldn't get it from him right away. You're okay? You're at work? Fuck! I'm ready to go. Not until 2 p.m. Lucas, no. Hey! Dad voice. It's 2 p.m. in Europe. Does that mean I can leave? No, but I heard Europe for a promotion. Is Ori Ranshaw still here? Did Ori Ranshaw tell me if he wanted a request or not? Ori Ranshaw sent 500 stars. Thank you, Ori. I appreciate that so much yet again. I'm gonna sneeze. Damn it, my sneeze went away. I need to stop acknowledging my sneezes. How did he catch me on that one? I fucking love Dragon Spirit, yes. What an amazing, amazing... And Ori, you know what the great thing is? Doesn't matter what I'm up for. You're in control, good sir. You sent the stars, you get the request. He just look the dumbfounded look that he has. Look at that. His gloves the size of a little Mac rolled up into a ball. Yep. It doesn't matter if I'm down for it. You sent the stars. We are doing requests. 500 stars gets you a request. If you don't like the request that I'm playing, by the way, you can send 1,000 stars and be like, stop this game and move on to this. Quincy is 10 stars away from a request. We'll give it to him. You're close enough. If you're within 50 stars, I'll count it. All right, watch this. Get down. Get down. Mikey be swinging for the fences. Buddy Mikey. Kitchen. Fight. No, I was letting it away. Motherfucker, man. I was one hit away from winning in round 2. Was that the cleanest win I've had in a while against Tyson? Fuck yeah. I couldn't see them here in Oregon. It's been foggy. Oh, I got a good picture of the Northern Lights the other night, and we also caught an alien ship in the picture too. I wish I was fucking kidding you. Check this out. I can't show you the full picture, but look at this. Look at this shit. That's the top of my house, and there's the Northern Lights. What the hell is that in the air? And we couldn't see it, but with the camera. But when we took the camera, there it was. The hell is that? Now that's a spot on my phone. Let me delete those. Get rid of those there. What the hell is that? Look. Look at that. That's not the fucking moon. That's not the moon, Tommy G. The moon was out. I saw the moon. That's not the moon. That's way too fucking small to be moon. No, you're wrong, Ori. The moon was out. You can do laughy faces all you want, Tommy G. You have no idea what you're talking about. You have no idea what I saw. You can discount me all you want with your laugh my ass off and your laughy faces. I don't give a fuck what you say, Tommy G. I know what I saw. That's not the moon. That's way too fucking small to be the moon. That is absolutely not the moon. I mean, I don't know if it's an alien ship or not, but it's definitely not the fucking moon. Dude, when you discount what someone is saying, you said that's the moon, not a ship, laugh my ass off. Laughy faces, K, laugh my ass off. That is discounting what someone is saying. What does it mean to discount what someone is saying?
To discount what someone is saying means to disregard or dismiss their words as unimportant, exaggerated, or inaccurate. It involves rejecting the statement's value, perhaps by viewing it with doubt or setting it aside as irrelevant.
That's what you just did, Tommy G. By saying, that's the moon, not a ship, laugh my ass off. No, you were discounting what I was saying. That's I know what I saw. And I even went outside to look, I'm not even kidding you. I went outside to look, is that the moon? No, the moon was way over there, and this was, yeah, no, anyway. Way too small, and the moon wouldn't be where it is, because I know where the moon should be to reference to the moon state he lives in. That's not the moon. No, that was definitely not the moon. Absolutely not. And I will send someone the picture and they can put it under an AI buster and see if it's AI or not. You know, anybody can have the picture. It's in Discord. Here, I'll put it in Discord again right now. Anyone can have the picture, put it under an AI buster and see. Here, I'll post it again. Here we go. Put that under an AI buster. I don't care. It's not AI. No, right. That is not circular, and it has two little things coming off the side. I mean, look at that. That is not the moon. Anyway. Oh, this is Castlevania 1. Shit. No, and if it's one thing that this community knows, and I think most people in this community know, maybe people who are newer don't know, is I don't make up shit. I don't make up shit. I don't tell lies. I don't do any of that shit. I don't tell untruths. I don't exaggerate. Like, I try not to in my stories or whatever. Of course, all of us embellish a little bit to like make something funnier, but when it comes down to it, I don't lie. I don't tell untruths. It could be argued that it is the moon behind the clouds, but is still way too well. Sure, but the problem is I should have taken a video. I should have taken a video because there's no way to prove it now. That's not no moon. You can tell it's something else, right? Because there was nothing there. The thing is there was nothing there without the camera. Like, I wonder if I have another picture. I probably don't, unfortunately. I don't want to show the whole picture of my house because someone could Google image and figure out where I live, so I don't want that. No, definitely no, for sure. Yeah, that is not the moon. Here, I'll post an even. Let's do this. Let's get a better look at it so you guys can see it not on a phone. You know. Hold on, just a second. Here we go. Let's pull it up this way, and you guys can get a good look at it and see what I'm seeing. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. That is not a moon. That is not a star. I don't know what it is. But that ain't no fucking moon. Where was it taken at? Right outside my back door. Well, that was the lights from my, here, Phil, I'll send you the whole picture because you know, I'll send a few people the whole picture because I have people who I trust. You can look at the whole thing because my buddy, this picture was not taken by me, is the thing. This picture was taken by my neighbor Wes. Okay? My neighbor Wes sent me a picture and he says, my buddy Wes, he said, Northern Lights above your house. I said, what a neat picture. That's so cool, dude. Got a picture. Dude, what is that above my house? It looks like an alien ship. I don't know. Wife took it. Yes, it does. Yeah, this is the conversation I have with my buddy. And this conversation, as you can see, was just on Tuesday night at 10:42. And directly behind my house is going to be, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't even take the picture. My neighbor took the picture. and he sent it to me. And I was like, what the fuck is that above my house? Thank you, Jeremy Pardue. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I didn't even take the picture. Anywho. Right, I have witnesses. I'm not even the one who took the picture. My neighbor Wes did. The aliens wanted to catch the light show. Yeah, who knows? So that's the other thing that makes it even more credible is I'm not the one who snapped the photo. The photo was taken here. Let me real quick send the photo to Chris because I couldn't. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna send Phil the original photo. Here we go, Phil. Here's the, oh shit, I sent you a picture of my burrito too. Here we go. Here's a picture of the photo took, and you can even see his front yard. No, he took it from his front door, right across the street from me. Who else is in here that I trust? Chris Frederick. I'll send Chris Frederick the whole photo. Here we go, Chris. There's the whole photo. You can see the whole thing. So he did. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Who else is in here that I can send this picture to that I know? Mikey Henneke. Mikey Henneke's not on the book. He can check it out on Discord, but I can't. Let's see. I can send it to you under Messenger on Discord. Right. Let's see here. Here we go. Here you go, Mikey. I just sent you the whole photo. So that's 3 people I just sent the photo to. You guys can look at it and see. It's the alien bat signal. I don't know. But all I know is I didn't even take the picture. Here we go. I'm gonna wait till that axe disappears. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's move. It is an interesting picture, right? Crazy. Right. I think those beams might be going up from my light, though. I think that might be just like, I think the beam things might be like the rays, like just like the I guess it's the astigmatism or whatever it is from the light, like the I don't know. There were no lights on it. No, for sure. For sure. And it might not be. I don't know. I'm just saying what I think it looks like. You know, I think it is. I'm not saying it is definitively. You what? Your Switch turned off again? Well, press the button. Hey, Lucas, press the button on the top and then press the A button 3 times. Great thing is he'll actually understand that. He is so smart. Right. And I can't say whether it definitively is or not, you know? So... yeah, who knows? Who knows, honestly, Ray? Inspect the shit out of it. I've looked at it a ton. Press the button on the top. Press the Lucas, look at me. Try it. Press the button on the top. Okay, there's a power button on the top. Okay? I'll show you. Hold on just a second, everybody. Yep, that's it. Press that. Here, let me see. Okay, now turn it around. Stand up. Stand up. Press it. This. Okay. Press it. Then now go A. Oh. Just press that and then press the A button. And then your Switch is unlocked, buddy. You're so smart, Lucas. You'll get it, buddy. ADD, what do you think of Dave and Buster's? I haven't been in a long time. I love their Buffalo Bar Chicks. Like, I'm not talking about like the girls behind the bar. I'm talking about like literally that's what the meal is called. It's called Buffalo Bar Chicks. It's 40. It's 4 little buffalo chicken strips. Not little, I guess, but they're like buffalo chicken strips on Hawaiian buns. Man, I could make that at home. That sounds so good. I need to see what kind of buffalo sauce Buffalo Wild Wings uses and make those at home. Yeah. I want buffalo chicken sandwiches now. I would probably rather just stick with 2 plumbers, Nick, because we can even bring our own food there. You know, we can go get food and bring it there and eat it. They don't even mind that. But this is months away. So I just wanted to see if you'd be down. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking too, but I don't mind Dave and Buster's. I like their food, but their food's even too expensive now. Now, I went there a long time ago, and I got this really awesome Long Island iced tea, and I got to keep the glass. I thought that was pretty cool. I used to go there for a lot of dates. It was really fun. I'd go there on double dates. I went there a long time ago with my lady, and we met up with... do you guys remember That Army Guy Gaming? Army Guy and I were pretty good friends for a while, and we met up at Dave & Buster's. Phil probably remembers that. We did a live actually too there. Two Plumber sounds perfect. I was just curious. For sure. Yeah, Phil remembers that. Man, Phil remembers like everything that's happened on my page because he's been here for so long. It's crazy. Yeah, I think if Dave & Buster's got more retro arcades and did like 50-cent plays or quarter plays, like I think that would be better. Yeah, that's a good question. Phil, did you look at the picture I sent you? A rough picture, a cropped picture of it is in Discord too if anybody wants to see it. What I think is the weirdest thing is the two wing-looking things that come off the side, because here's the only other thing I could think that it possibly could be that would debunk what I'm saying. We could have caught the picture of a plane off in the distance that could only be seen with the camera because we could only see the northern lights, and maybe for some reason the camera could see off in the distance, and that's what the two things coming off are. Like, that's the only other thing I can think of. But the problem is there's no, like Chris said, there's no green and blue lights or whatever blue and red lights or whatever is coming off of it, you know, or Ray. But that's the only thing that makes me think, who knows? I don't know. Oh, could have been a drone. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. So I'm not ruling out I'm not ruling out it probably isn't, you know, it could be anything. Could be a drone, could be a plane, but it's definitely fucking weird looking. You know, that's the one thing that I am saying. Like, it could be. It is. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell the size. I've heard that all my life. Hard to tell from the size. Is that a green bean? G5 solar storm is causing some crazy stuff to happen, and there are three close comets and atlases coming to pass us. I don't know what the hell that means. Supposedly they sent a message to 3i Atlas and it responded. Have you heard about that? Yeah, who knows? He said, I vote UFO. It's not the size, it's how you use it. Yeah, Phil, that's entirely possible too. Like, I'm not dead set on the fact that it might be this or that. I'm just saying it looks like it. You know what I mean? So who knows? Here we go. Gotta love that. The climbing. Oh, who knows? Right. Yeah, no, that is a real thing. I know, Phil, for sure. You are right. Today, I have to turn my water off for my hoses. I have to turn the spouts outward and then get the water out of the hose. Has anybody watched all of the Dragon Ball Z movies? Like Cooler's Revenge and the Revenge of Cooler. You only watch the show? Dude, the movies are so good. The movies, though, are not canon, which is not a bad thing. But the movies are like basically grand side stories. Oh, Mikey said yes. Yes, I have, ADD. I'm a Dragon Ball freak. Me too, dude. We are expecting heavy rain tonight and this weekend. Boo! Hey, you know, I mean, if you ever wanted a good reason to sit around and play video games, lots of Dying Light. Hold on just a second, it's my neighbor. My neighbors, who are like a second set of parents to me, need to borrow my my dryer cleaning kit, or my dryer vent cleaning kit. So I'll be right back, everybody. You know, if we were to, you know, get to level 3 before I get back, I'm not going to be mad. Be right back. Thanks for waiting, everybody. Man. You know what's funny is my YouTube people are getting to be more patient than my Facebook viewers. Got some really awesome Facebook viewers, that's for sure. What's going on? I just gave him a bottle. I think he's tired, man. I'm gonna... Oh my gosh, no wonder. Eli took his bottle. What the hell, Eli?
Now is ADD giving his neighbor more than his glucose sucking machine? Or is he taking a poop and fishing out Glenn's lunch? But anyway, with your mouth ADD. Fa 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 me all night long fa 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 fa.
Thanks, Phil. Oh man. Grand Theft Bottle. That's pretty funny. Oh man, hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh. Thank you again, Phil. Man, it is too hot for pants, y'all. There we go. Thank you again, Kovacs.
It smells like rainbow shopping.
Oh, not that way. Okay, that's fine. No problem. These kids are running me ragged this morning, man. That's not your bottle. That's Eli's bottle. You want one now, too? Okay. Man, we're down to one fucking person on Facebook. That is crazy, dude. Man, I hate that I have to keep getting up so much. It sucks, man. Like we were up to like 6 people and everyone left except for probably Phil and Nick, man. That's crazy. Like there's no way I should be at one person on fucking Facebook, man. That's nuts. Did the Facebook stream end? No, I just suck. Dude, that is nuts. There's no way a fucking streamer with 8,000 followers should be at one person. Just watch what's on the TV, buddy. Oh my God, seriously, I'm about to have to get up again. I'm about to just end the stream because I'm having to get up so much that like it just doesn't even matter. I'm having to get up like every 2 seconds. And now he's crying because Blippi's not on TV. Like it's just something every few seconds, man. I'm starting to get flustered. I'm so tired of crying. Oh, dude. It's just been so much today already. He's not going to quit crying until I put on Blippi. Fine, dude. Oh, man. It doesn't help. I'm also getting frustrated at the fact that there's, like, no one knows I'm live right now, which is crazy. You know, I wish I could be one of those lucky motherfuckers that just automatically gets, like, thousands of people watching a stream. Like, I don't understand how some people have, you know, like, just 80 or 90 people sitting there chilling in watching him stream, you know? It's like, I can't seem to get fucking, you know, 5 people watching, and, you know, but then there's people out there who, like, don't even talk to their audience. They just sit there like, and they got 80 fucking people watching. Like, what the fuck? Aggravating. Here we go. What's up, Dunbar? Yeah, I've been live about an hour 37. Oh man, I can't do that, Mikey. You know what's funny is I'm like, even at 10, like 10 hippie calories, I am set. You know, like 40, I'm asleep. Maybe it's the game. It is frustrating, Michael, because I've been behind the camera here for 8 years. You know, maybe if I was a dick to my audience and yelled at my audience, like someone I know, maybe more people would watch. I don't know. Maybe I should start doing that. Maybe I should start just being a dick and be frustrated all the time and yell at my audience. Who knows? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. That's not my style. Bill, be careful about typing the P word there. I don't want you to get banned, brother. I don't want Facebook bots to come down on you. All right, we're switching over to Mario. We're going to end with Mario 1, because Mario 1 usually does spike the algorithm here, and then I'm probably going to go. There you go. Much better, Phil. Oh, god damn it. Did you bring enough for the rest of the class? Oh my god, I just got the best chili lime pork rinds. So good. Dude, those sound good. Holy crap. Chili lime pork rinds. Sour cream and salsa pork rinds. I swear, Beavis and Butthead never made me want pork rinds so bad. Like there was that episode where they were looking for those sour cream and salsa pork rinds the whole episode. I do have enough for the whole class, Chris. To see that 100 hippie calorie on Michael, I'd cut that up into 10 pieces. Max Extreme Chili Line Pork Rinds at QT. Interesting. I do love pork rinds. My old Italian boss called it a hundo. All right, I'm going to end after Mario and come back with something. I'm not sure what, though. Did I just come back with Breath of the Wild? Should I just do a Breath of the Wild afternoon stream? Maybe I should start with Mario World and then do some Breath of the Wild? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Takis. I can't do those things. Like, there is such a thing as too much flavor. And they're so overly salty. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those things. I do like tahini on fruit, though. That shit's good. When I first saw it, I was like, what's Tajin? What the hell is this Tajin stuff? Bases loaded. I am taking requests today, Moses. 500 stars or 500 stars per game. I will play bases loaded for you. That might be fun, Phil. Maybe play some something, I don't know. Okay, that's something to think about for sure. Too much flavor. Blasphemous. That's weird. I thought about playing bases loaded earlier at work. ADD was speaking Spanish after trying it. No speaking Spanish. Speak. I used to work, of course, at call centers, and the first thing we would hear is, anybody speak Spanish? And I'd be like, anybody speak English? And he'd be like, nope. I'm like, nope, sorry. We didn't have anyone, you know? So, but that's, you'd hear that about 20 times a day. Anybody speak Spanish? Nope, I'm sorry. Sometimes I'd be like, and you could sell them sometimes, but I wanted to make sure they understood everything. I would use Google Translate a lot. And I would, you know, a lot of times, like, they would call in asking for someone Spanish, but they spoke perfect English. But the reason why they wanted someone to speak Spanish is because they understood Spanish just a little bit better. So I totally understood that. I think it's honestly, I don't even know a second language like half-assed. So I think it's really cool that some people know both and can speak both fluently and can like think. Because that was, I worked with a guy who was about 50-ish years old. And he said the hardest thing about learning English was he had to learn how to think in English. You know, like, because he always thought in Spanish. He was really cool. Motherfucker, right after I pass up that fire flower. The Italian boss I worked for was a call center, actually. I hated it. Yeah, I worked for call centers for like... I worked for call centers for like 13 years, man. Like, a long time. A long, long, long time. At the dispensary I go to, they have these they have the best deal, man. You can get a it's a 10-pack of gummies. It's a 10-pack of gummies, but each gummy is 25 hippie calories. Mike Nexy, welcome in, dude. How are you? And so it's 300 hippie calories and 10 gummies for $20. Or they have a 20 pack of 50 hippie calorie gummies equaling up to 1,000 hippie calories for like $50. But I just, you know, I don't know. Yeah, you have to cut them in half so much. I can't do that. I cut them into fourths, honestly, when they're 50 hippie calorie gummies. I even cut the 25s in half. And sometimes I'm still sitting there like, man, should I have cut the half in half? Oh my god, Bill. Oh my god, Chris. Good lord. I hope so eventually. Like if Costco eventually had a dispensary in there. We have the eye center. We have the bank center. We have the nail center. And we have the dispensary center. You can even get a pizza on your way out. Good lord, just think of how many more pizzas they'd sell. I want that chicken bake, man. Yo, Yo, give me a 20 sack and a chicken bake. Hey, Jody. We have that every dispensary around here has that, Phil. That's a good deal too. 10 gummies, 100 hippie calories for $10. Yeah. And actually, Phil, recently I went to a place called Route 66, which this place, Phil, it has a drive up, it has a walk up 24-hour window. So it doesn't matter if it's 5 in the morning. You can go there and get it. So it like basically, if I ever like really run out and it's like the end of a stream, actually I would say knowing Costco, no, Costco's like, dude, have you ever had Costco's tamales? Oh my god, dude, they're so good. I feel like every time I buy things from Costco, I get way more than I bargained for. And like for not a lot of money. Like yeah, Phil, isn't that crazy? 24-hour walk-up window, and they have the 10 packs. And recently they had 30% off of their 10 packs, so they were only $7. I bought 10 of them. And they're out. They're gone. I went through them. But yeah, oh my god. But honestly, the 300 hippie calories for 20, that's a hell of a deal. But yeah, we dispensaries around here are like fucking McDonald's now, seriously. They're like McDonald's. They're everywhere. Like there's one right by the mall. There's two within fucking within 3 minutes of me. I'm not even kidding. 3 minutes away. There's 2 of them. And one of them is like my favorite one. It's actually called Kind Goods. I went to a drive-through party store 24 hours in Ohio once on a B-double-E B-double-E-double-R-U-N beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N beer run. Yep, we have one of those. It's not 24 hours, but it's a drive-through liquor store on 5th Street. Yep, we have one of those. I think it's called Bombay. B-double-E-double-R-U-N beer run. America. Yeah, right. I just wish like the sodas and the drinks and stuff were cheaper. Isn't that great, Phil? I love it. I figured it out too that like if I space my gummies out, it's actually cheaper, like way cheaper to just have gummies than to have flour. But I have been like mildly delving back into the flour a little bit. Only a little. Like I can buy a 1G pre-roll and basically empty that out and get like 5 little pinners. Because I won't sit there and have a 1G pre-roll all to myself. No way. All that stuff makes me paranoid. Ah, fair enough. I don't blame you. If I have too much of the floury bits, then I get paranoid. But for some reason, I don't get paranoid on gummies. Probably because like it's more of a controlled, like when you smoke and you take, you know, big old hits, you don't really know like how much you're getting. You're smoking. But if you take like a small gummy, like I've gotten to the point where I can even feel like a five hippie calorie gummy. You know, I can just barely feel it, but I can feel it. So yeah, I actually like. Yeah, you know what, Phil? You know what, I agree. I've kind of gotten used to that though, but I get you. They do take too long. Why get a pre-roll? It takes away from the fun of packing your. Oh man, no, I don't. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. You know, I just feel like that's for me, Jody. I am. Oh man, I used to. Yeah, dude. No wonder you were getting paranoid, because dabs are so strong. You're talking like 80-90% concentration. Like it's concentrated as fuck. That's why you're getting paranoid. Because you were, you know, like dabbing is very, very, very powerful, very strong. Yeah, no, I used to do that. Yeah, I've never liked to be wasteful about it. You know, one thing I hated is like when I was younger, I would go get a new, you know, 20 sack or whatever, and I'd be like 17 years old and they'd be like, let's roll a blunt. I'm like, no, I'm not using all of this right now. I just got this. I don't want it all gone. So I was always a dugout type of guy. I'm like, I'm gonna make this 20 sack last 2 weeks, you know? I could, that's what I got good at. I could make a quarter last a month, you know? My roommate had amazing, it was, oh, let's see. For sure. Yeah, that's so cool. Eli, no. Eli, no. 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 Eli is my little pain in the neck. Oh yeah, those were the days. Those were the days. But I tell you what I don't miss. I don't miss waiting in a parking lot at 2 in the morning for some turd bag to possibly show up, you know? Like, that was always so stressful. Going and having to wait places. Like, I much more prefer, you know, the whole store experience. Like the, you know, just going in and being like, what do you have? Just like searching it like a freaking McDonald's menu, you know? We remember when the, let's see. Yeah. Yep. I remember that. I would go over to my buddy's house. He's like, I got the, we called it rag in KB, you know? He's like, I got the rag here. It's only 20 and it's pretty good. But if you really want to, you know, and then every once in a while I would splurge for that. Instead of getting a quarter, I would get an eighth of the really nice stuff, and that would last a while. But then another problem was it was too stinky. You know, it was so stinky. I had to wrap it extra, because I would have to hide it in my room as a kid. You know, my parents didn't know. Man, I remember I would go over to my buddy's house, and it was actually, you know, the guy who I would get it from, and this was around 1998, so like he had a PlayStation and he had Tony Hawk, and I was still into skateboarding, and like I couldn't believe it, dude. Like I couldn't believe how awesome Tony Hawk was. I remember I went to a tree store with my grandpa, and that shit is so expensive. Yeah, they're way cheaper now, Jody. Yeah, I hear you. My buddy used to get really good regs though. It was almost like mids, you know. Every once in a while, he'd have three choices. He'd have the 20, and he'd have some mids for 35, and then he'd have the, you know. So yeah, a long time ago. Yeah, it's gotten way cheaper now, Jody. When the dispensaries first opened here, it was expensive. Quincy's back. His phone died. Looks like it was Castlevania 3 that was causing the low numbers, to be honest with you. With me having to get up, but Mario Brothers is always an algorithm saver. Seems like Mario Brothers is just something that just drives the reach out, you know? My son really loves this Jason Mraz style hat, and it's so funny to see him wearing this hat that he loves so much. No, for sure, Jody. I get it. For sure. It ain't worth it, man. I get it. Do you guys remember around 2016 or 17 when like it was dry? Like so dry, and I remember there were like signs up, there were billboards up, it was like, think it's dry now, just wait. This was like around probably 1999 or something like that, and I remember I went to this one place because I heard they had something called Salvia, and I tried that, and I swear I was like, I was in another dimension, dude. It was yeah. Yeah, for sure. I hear you, Nick. Yeah, I hear you on that. Doomslayer versus Mass Effect? Doomslayer for sure. Doomslayer is probably more brutal. The Mass Effect guy is gonna have a heart, you know, and unfortunately Doomslayer's ripped his own heart out. I don't know what that is, Jamie. Oh yeah, no, I've never tried that. Never been a big fan of going anything more than just the, you know, the standard old, you know, flowery stuff. No, Phil, it's not. You're right. Be discreet with your words too, by the way, everybody. Just putting that out there. And not that anyone really has, but just a disclaimer. You know, just use keywords, code word, this and that, because I don't want anybody to get in trouble and, you know. But anyway. This is for educational purposes only. All right, after I beat Mario Brothers, I'm getting out of here and I'm coming back with something though. I don't know what. Drugs are bad, okay? This is not a no death run, but it is a good run. That was risky business right there, but I just figured I'll go for it. There we go. Whew, that was close. All right, here we go. I love the way he's still running when he does that. Adam Sandler versus Marlon Wayans. You know, I see Marlon Wayans winning the fight, but I see Adam Sandler, like, I see both of them like not giving up. The Wayans brothers would pull off some kind of super crazy Marvel vs. Capcom style special, and then all the Wayans brothers would start coming out, and then Adam Sandler would call out Bob, the ghost of Bob Barker. Oh man. Yeah, it was definitely Castlevania, man. Castlevania was like for the algo. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and go get myself some food and a shower, I think, while I have a minute, and then I'll be back. My goal is to try to come back around 2. So we'll see, everybody. I'm gonna make the kids some food, and I will talk to you all soon on YouTube. Take care, Michael Hennica and Jamie and Chris Frederick, and everybody. Take care over there on YouTube. Have a good one, you guys. Good conversation today. That was fun.